Hello, welcome. My name's Tim Moore. This is my presentation. I've been teaching mindfulness for about 5 years, and I usually follow an MBCT Light course, but since doing the Shamash course, I'm going to be following the curriculum that you find in the Mindfulness-Based Cognitive Therapy for Depression book. So what we're going to be doing with this practice here is we're going to be using some of the core elements of mindfulness. So curiosity, bring in a beginner's mind, like you've never felt these sensations before. What do they feel like? And throughout it, what I'd like you to do is to bring a kindness to it, kind to yourself. And as we go through, there will be some thoughts and some emotions more than likely which arise for you, which I'm going to ask you just to accept. So that's a really advanced stage of mindfulness, but acceptance of whatever is arising. And we're going to be doing a technique called diffusion. So when thoughts and emotions arise, we're going to just step away from them a little bit to see them for what they are. So when you're ready, finding a nice comfortable position for yourself, sitting down. So this is a sitting practice. So with your back coming away from the back of the chair, feet flat on the floor. And mindfulness is not just about relaxation, it's about becoming awake to what's here. And that's what we're going to be doing. So when you're ready, if that's okay for you, if you're comfortable, just gently closing your eyes. And if it's not, then that's okay, you can keep them open. So just to begin, can you notice your feet on the floor? So what sensations do you notice as your feet are resting on the floor? Is there any tingling or fizzing? Can you feel all of your toes, or are there some toes that you actually just can't feel? So whatever you notice is okay. So we are bringing some curiosity to this practice. What is this sensation? And what happens when you focus in on the sensation? Does it stay the same or does it change? How does it change? So as we begin this, there's a likelihood that there's a thought which appears that says, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing that. This is not going to be very good for you. There's lots of things on your to-do list. And then just bring some kindness to the next 4 minutes. So being kind to yourself. It's okay to do this. Being mindful for yourself will actually benefit other people too. So as you're sitting here, do you notice the sensations in your pelvis and your glutes as the gravity is pushing you down? What sensations are here? And if it's pressure, bring in that curiosity again. What does pressure actually feel like? So we're not going to be thinking about it. We're going to be feeling the pressure. What does it feel like as you sit here? Now, as we're sitting here, there might be all sorts of things that are going through your mind. How you would like things to be different or changed. But right now, as we sit here in this present moment, this is just the way things are. So bring an attitude of acceptance. Right now, this is the way things are. Just accepting what's here, being in this moment. It might be that there's a bit of a grumble somewhere in your body, how you'd like it to be different. See if you can just say to yourself, well, right now, okay, this is a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm just going to accept it for what it is. And can you feel your breath now? As you breathe in through your nose, can you notice what that breath feels like? What's the temperature at the end of your nose as you breathe in? And what's the temperature of the air as you breathe out? So just for a few seconds, just sitting here, just being and feeling the breath, not thinking about it if you can, but just feeling the breath coming into your body, coolness at your nose, chest rising, chest falling away gently, breath leaving the body through the nose. Now, it's highly likely that as we sit here, your mind is starting to generate some thoughts. There might be some emotions that are arising. So that's the default mode. That's what we call it in our mind, that wants you to be doing things. So right now, we're just going to notice those thoughts or those emotions and just allow them to go. So we are just diffusing from them. So whatever thoughts are here, can you just see the thought for what it is? Just stepping back, almost as if your thought is like an actor entering the stage, doing something, and then the thought exits, stage left. So feeling the breath, chest rising, feeling the coolness at the end of the nose, and whatever thoughts are arising, whatever emotions are here, just stepping back, looking at them without any judgment at all, just noticing them and letting them move on and move away. And then when you're ready, letting go of the thoughts and then coming back to the breath, end of the nose, chest rising, falling. And as we enter the end of the practice now, just staying with the breath as your anchor, always coming back to the breath. And now when you're ready, just gently, if you would like to, just gently opening your eyes if they're closed. And before you leave the practice totally, just noticing what's around you, bringing the same curiosity that we did in the practice, maybe noticing something in the room where you're sitting that you've not noticed before, and keeping that curiosity and that mindfulness going throughout your day, being curious, just accepting what's here. I hope that was useful for you.